Ladies and gentlemen, President William Ruto cannot believe what is really happening within his administration following a public statement made by a former who was impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, which has put the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC under pressure, and it has surrendered officially today. Gashawa claimed that President William Ruto's administration, through National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, went ahead and bought IEBC Chairperson Erastus Ethekon a house worth 200 million. Let us first listen to what Rigathi Gachagua said, or rather this is a statement of Rigathi Gachagua, and when I'll be back, I'll explain how the IEBC has now responded to the claims. Actually, they have surrendered. Here is the clip.
Mr. Ethokon is well aware that when he was named as IEBC chairman, he lived in a rented apartment. Mr. Kimani Ichung'wah, the leader of majority, told a group of public officials that they procured a house for Mr. Ethokon in Karen at 200 million shillings. Mr. Ethokon is yet to respond to this matter.
That is what Rigathi Gachagua told the media. Gashawa's allegations, or rather following these allegations, the IEBC has finally surrendered by responding to Rigathi Gachagua. Ruto is shocked. And this could be seen as a major development and a big win for Rigathi Gachagua politically. How have they surrendered? That is what I'm going to explain. Before I continue, as you continue watching this clip, ladies and gentlemen, please I request you, hit the like button. Thank you and be blessed by God for supporting this YouTube channel by hitting that like button. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload any video clip, you will be notified automatically that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded any video clip to watch. Without wasting your time, back to our analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, the IEBC has dismissed, actually they have surrendered. They have responded to Rigathi Gachagua. Now, they have dismissed claims that politicians purchased a house for IEBC. You know, a chairperson, Erastus Ethekon, so as to influence the outcome of 2027 general elections, as claimed by former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. You know, this is a big win, ladies and gentlemen. In a statement that was released by IEBC, you know, sasa wamefikishwa mwisho. You know, the commission has dismissed the claims by saying the allegations made by Rigathi Gachagua are not valid. That is how they have responded. They have surrendered officially in public. Lazima wasubiri Gachagua aongee ndio waongee. You know, IEBC now, they are saying what Rigathi Gachagua said he cannot substantiate. You know, the commission particularly challenged Gachagua to provide evidence to support the claims that politicians had purchased a house for the commission's chairperson Erastus Ethekon, allegedly to influence him. Now, the commission said the alleged value of the house has officially shifted from 80 million to 200 million, and demanded that Gashawa provide evidence of the alleged allegations. You know, so now the commission is demanding that Rigathi Gachagua to present evidence here against the commission to the what we call Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, for any legal action. The demands, you know, came after Gashawa claimed that politicians linked to the government had bought Ethokon a house to influence the elections outcome as a bribe, you know. IEBC further dismissed allegations of planned voter suppression. That is what Gashawa said. Voter register, tampering, and irregularities in the procurement of electoral technology ahead of 2027 general elections, urging, you know, political leaders to refrain from sensational claims that undermine public confidence in constitutional processes. So IEBC, ladies and gentlemen, so far also addressed concerns surrounding the procurement of technology and the ballot papers for the 2027 general elections. Ruto is not believing how comes IEBC is responding to Rigathi Gachagua. The commission disclosed that 2 major tenders, including the procurement of an integrated elections management system, hardware and accessories, you know, as well as ballot papers and other election materials, had been temporarily halted. According to IEBC, ladies and gentlemen, the suspension followed a request for review filed at the Public Procurement Administrative Review Report. That is where we are. Currently, IEBC denied the claims that the technology tender has already been awarded or, you know, predetermined in favor of a particular company. You know, Gashawa knows a lot. Gashawa, ndio, we can agree that he alleges a lot, but Waswahili walisema ya kwamba lisemalo lipo kama halipo li njiani laja. You know, the commission statement came after Gashawa made a series of allegations against it, you know, accusing IEBC of planning maybe to manipulate the 2027 general election through a controversial election technology tender involving a Southern Korean, you know, firm. Gashawa akasema haiwezekani. Gashawa added that the procurement process had already been done in favor of the company, despite the ongoing tender process by the commission. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, the electoral body, you know, also denied claims that it was planning to tamper, you know, with the electoral register, rejected claims that it intended, you know, to suppress voters from particular regions, according to what Rigathi Gachagua said, or rather tamper with the voter data during the migration of electoral systems, you know. But according to IEBC, ladies and gentlemen, the register of voters remains under its exclusive custody and denied allegations that the voter registration data was being shared with external parties. That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Let's meet in the next video. But if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload a video clip, you'll be notified automatically that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded a video clip to watch. Remember to share our content always other WhatsApp groups, other on Facebook. That is only way we can continue building this a channel of ours, Mwana Kenya Media. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye. In the next